Hi Infinity Fam, it's Holly here. I'm just gonna actually practice a little bit of eyeshadow for tonight because I do want to have a good eyeshadow game for the new year. I'm possibly gonna use a mix of a couple of my palettes that I do have. I think I might use the Olivia Hale one eyeshadow palette, this one and the sparkle one together, because there is quite a few different selections of colours. I've got a couple of mattes in this one. I've got a couple of mattes in this one, and yeah, a couple of mattes in there, top right, top corners right here, and on the other side here. So I'm going to be using them two palettes, and I might use a bit of glitter in the inner corner. I'm just having a little bit of a practice for the new year because I want my eyeshadow to look nice, and I'm not sure what colours to do, so I'm going to play around with it. And I do actually have my outfit sorted later on, but I might actually change it up a little bit. Extra little bit of jewellery, because at the minute I'm wearing this necklace that my fiance got us for one of our anniversaries. So I'm gonna start with some soft focus concealer. This is from Primark. It's in the shade Almond. It's from Primark. I don't know if I said that before, I might have. It's alright. I do use it quite a lot, so I'm gonna do that for the base. I'm gonna use my new brushes that I showed in the video earlier on. This flat brush, just to put a bit of concealer to put some base down. There's nothing worse when you get new brushes and you use them in the dirty. You're trying to keep them clean and you just can't help it. You can't just let them sit there and not get used. So I just put a bit of product on my eye, let it sit on that eye while I add it onto the other one. So I'll start with this, so then there's a base for the eyeshadow to stick to. And it's not the best, but we have got a long way to go before it's perfection. I think I might actually go for like a nude / goldy sort of mixture, because I'm possibly wearing some nude pants, something that I wouldn't normally wear, and I just sort of want it to match. I want it to match my outfit. So with the product, I sort of dab and drag at the same time, so it's not sticking in the same place. Then on top of that, I set it with a light colour to start off with. So we might go into the sparkle palette that my fiance got us. Thank you for that, babe, if you're watching this. So I'm going to start with this shade in the corner just here. This shade right here. Pack it on the brush just to set the product so it doesn't go everywhere. And then after you've set the product, you start darkening it up a little bit and then add your glitter. Obviously, of course, after using concealer, because the concealer gives it a base and something to stick to, so it lasts a bit longer. And then we'll do the same on the other eye, just to pack that on, to mattify it and to set it in place. So that's that done. So I'm thinking to dark it up with sort of like a medium brown. I think the Olivia Hale palette might have it in. Yeah. Just this one here, the second one here, the second one here, next to the lightest colour. I'm going to use that on my brush, on my fluffy brush. Start in to darken the crease up, and I'm going to use my mirror off my Revolution palette because I don't have a mirror yet. I'm not that far advanced. I've only just started off YouTube. So I'm going to start darkening up the crease just here. Drag the colour gently. The further away you hold the handle on the brush, the less control you have of it. So I'd say if you want it to stick in the area, to back it on and hold it as close as you can to the edge. The further you go, so if I'm holding it up here like this, I'm going to have less control. The closer I hold it, the more precision I'm going to have. Try again, third time. So we're going to add a bit more of that colour on. It's not that dark. And we're going to add it in the crease, just here. Just on the outer corner of the eye. Blend it upwards and over. Just to give it a bit of colour. And the same on the other eye. Just going to use my mirror on my other eyeshadow palette. Same on this eye. Sometimes I might put it all over the eyelid if I want a full-on dark eye. But other times I do use sort of like a pink more on the lid and the browny colour on the outer corner, outer part of my eye up here. So I'm going to use that technique today possibly, but I'm going to use like maybe like a beigey colour or like lighter brown on this part of my eye. But at the minute I'm focusing on the crease right here. I'm only doing eyeshadow. I know my skin is a little bit red and a mess today, but I'm just focusing on eyeshadow because base makeup, foundation, blush, etc. is pretty easy to do because I've been doing it for a while. And I don't really struggle with that because it's quite simple to do when I've done it a few times. So after that colour, we're going to go in with a pinky shade. I did just say that I was going to stick to the sparkle one and the Olivia Hale palette, but I'm going to use one colour out of this Revolution palette. Just this pinky colour at the top. This one right here, I use it a lot. So if I don't want the whole eyeshadow look to be dark, I use this on my lid. It's kind of like a pinky sort of nudie colour. And we're going to use that on my lid. So it doesn't look much at the minute, it looks quite matte and boring. This is just a little bit of a test of my new brushes and to see what I'm thinking for eyeshadow look, because I have no idea what to go. So we're going to go for next a little bit of glitter, but I need a tiny little bit of concealer for the lid, which is right here. Normally I do just use the product what I've got left on the brush, but I will see how far that stretches, if it'll do me lid, the centre of me lid. If there's not enough on the brush, I do normally put a little bit more product on. So we'll put that in the centre, right there like that, in the centre. Leave it to sit there. Do the same on the other eye. Then we're going to go in with a gold. I'm going to use my sparkle palette that my fiance got us. And we're going to use a mixture of the two centre colours, the two golds, this dark gold and the gold next to it. We're going to use a mixture of both on the lid. but I'm going to do them separately. I'm going to do the lighter gold first and then the darker gold. We're going to put that in the centre. Then we'll do the same on the other eye. Light gold first. Then the dark gold. Sometimes using your finger does help a little bit, because you can blend it in more. And sometimes I drag the colour a little bit out from the centre, so it goes nice and it's blended. So I've just used my finger with a little bit of gold on, this dark gold, in the centre. Blend it out with my finger so you get it nicely even. Gonna blend that out. It is quite bright, that gold, so I'm gonna use my fluffy brush and I'm gonna blend it. Blend, 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 blend. As you may tell, I do blend a lot when it comes to makeup, because I like to make sure it's all even and it's not a mess. I'm gonna use a little bit of that lighter gold on the lid and I'm gonna blend it in. Sometimes I do touch up the crease, because sometimes I do lose that colour on the crease after doing my glitters. So I'm going to touch it up. I'm going to go in with a darker brown out of my Resolution palette. Just this one in the corner right here. I'm going to use a little bit of this and put it in the corner. And we're going to gently blend that out. Gently does it. Then after that we're going to do the same on the other eye. Gently does it, blending it out. So I think this is going to be it for the eyeshadow part. My review on them brushes are quite soft. They are really good. They're not itchy like certain brushes that you do get. They were only from Primark. I haven't used my big ones yet. I've got 3 big ones to try. Guessing the slightly angled ones possibly for contour, this one for blush, and maybe that one blending out. But I've got these 3 to try, and I might actually try them later on in my get ready with me video. So next, all I do is a little bit of mascara, not concealer. A little bit of mascara. Then we'll go again on this side with the mascara. So that is my eyeshadow sorted, and I've tried out my eyeshadow brushes. This is what we're working with. A little bit of a nude eyeshadow look, and I like it. A little bit of gold, a little bit of nude. I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on, and if you want to see my get ready with me video, please watch it later on today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye, Infinity Fam.